30 healthy foods to eat every day to lose weight. 21. Kale. Kale and spinach have a lot of similar benefits when it comes to weight loss, including that they're both amazing sources of vitamin K, but there are a few slight differences. In particular, kale has a bit more calories and water, but it has nearly twice as much fiber. Kale also has more vitamin A and vitamin C per research. Not having enough vitamin C makes you more resistant to fat loss. But, since a single cup of kale gets you more than enough vitamin C, you shouldn't have to worry about that if you eat it every day. 22. Collards. Here's another leafy green you might want to have every day. If I'm being honest though, I'm not the biggest fan of collard greens, largely because I haven't found a way to cook them that I think takes away most of the bitterness. However, I can't deny how incredible this vegetable is for a healthy weight loss. For one, it's about 90% water, and a cup of these large leaves are only 12 calories per the USDA. Like spinach and kale, it also has loads of vitamin K, further elevating its status as a healthy weight loss food. Also, one study suggests that green leafy vegetables like collard greens help improve your omega-6 to omega-3 ratio, which, in turn, helps steer you away from cardiovascular disease. 23. Swiss chards. And, more leafy greens. If you haven't figured it out by now, leafy greens are generally low calorie, high in fiber and water, and have more than enough vitamin K, making most, if not all of them, great for a weight loss diet. Specifically for Swiss chards though, it's about 93% water, 1.6 grams of fiber, and only 19 calories per 100 grams, says the USDA. A cup of these greens will also get you over 300% of your daily vitamin K needs. Overall, these leafy greens are a great way to add volume to your food without necessarily affecting your calories too much. 24. Broccoli. One stalk of broccoli is only 51 calories and carries about 4 grams of fiber, per the USDA. Of course, you probably won't eat the whole stalk in one sitting, but that doesn't take away from the fact that those nutritional values make it great for weight loss. Also, just an ounce of broccoli gives you about 40% of your daily vitamin C needs, which can then help you be more capable of losing fat. 25. Cauliflower. If you thought broccoli was low cal, cauliflower has even fewer. That's likely because it also has a bit more water content at 92% versus broccoli's 89%. It has about half as much vitamin C though, but, the way I see it, it's also a lot more versatile. Particularly when I was on the keto diet, I tested out a huge number of keto recipes, and a lot of them used cauliflower as a replacement for other high-carb ingredients like rice, pasta, and bread. A lot of those same recipes actually tasted great that I make them even when I'm not on any low-carb diet anymore. 26. Asparagus. Asparagus is a staple part of many weight loss kitchens, and for good reason. For one, it has prebiotics that help promote a healthier gut. It's also a natural diuretic that can help you flush out excess fluids out of your system. In terms of nutrients, 100 grams of asparagus is about 93% water with 2 grams of fiber, so it's filling. It's also very nutritious with vitamins like vitamin A, C, and K, as well as some iron. 27. Celery. Like virtually all the produce here, celery has fairly few calories and has a lot of water and fiber. Specifically, this crunchy vegetable is about 95% water with 1.6 of fiber and 16 calories per 100 grams, based on USDA records. Celery also has antioxidants that promote gut health. For research, one of these antioxidants, apiaman, may be capable of protecting your digestive system. 28. Pulses. As the National Health Service, NHS, says, pulses such as beans, lentils, and peas are fat sources of protein, fiber, and vitamin and minerals. This generally makes most, if not all of them, great for promoting fullness, which, in turn, can help you consume less food. This also makes them great vegan sources of protein. 29. Whole grains. These include quinoa, brown rice, rye, oats, and barley, just to name a few. Like pulses, a lot of whole grains are great sources of plant-based protein and fiber. They also have lower glycemic index, GI, scores than a lot of other carbs, so they're slower to digest and give you a more steady source of energy. Quinoa, for example, has a lower GI score than white rice and potatoes. And, it has a complete amino acid profile. That's important to know because not a lot of plant-based protein sources have the complete set of amino acids. 30. Plain coffee and tea. If you didn't know yet, coffee and tea are both great for weight loss. In fact, I personally use them as sort of cheap and natural fat burners. I'm not talking about all those sugary drinks you get from Starbucks though. I'm talking plain, boring, bitter coffee and tea. Both these have caffeine in them. According to a study, caffeine helps suppress your hunger, which, in turn, can help reduce the amount of calories you eat every day. It also amplifies your metabolism, thermogenesis, which helps you burn more calories even when you're outside of the gym. For tea, I highly recommend going with green and oolong tea. There's a study about green tea that shows how people who regularly had this beverage lost more belly fat than those who didn't. On the other hand, another research points out how oolong tea can help you lose weight and fat by influencing how your body metabolizes fat. Conclusion: I hope this list of healthy foods to eat every day makes your journey towards your dream physique easier. To sum it up, you're going to want foods that are highly nutritious but also have relatively few calories. Whether it be protein, fiber, water, vitamins, minerals, or a bunch of antioxidants, the trick to healthy weight loss is to get enough of these while staying under a caloric deficit. Oh, and before you leave this page, would you mind sharing this with your friends? We want to help them out, too. Thanks. We picked linked items based on the quality of products, and lists the pros and cons of each to help you determine which will work best for you. We partner with some of the companies that sell these products, and our partners may receive a portion of revenues if you make a purchase using the links below description.